I'm on a power generator or whatever the fuck this is. I don't know. It's some sort of thingy-mabob that has a lot of spiders on the sides of it. So yeah, I'm not stepping on that, but I will go up here. That's pretty like loud. I look good though. You know what I mean? You gotta have some self-love for the self. Whoa, it turned on. Anywho, I'm not gonna. It's too loud. Fuck it. Look it, guys. First off, and foremost, I hope you guys is going lovely. Your day, whatever. I hope you're chasing your dreams. I hope you're doing shit that's leading you to a better outcome, right? A better reality. Not to say that the reality you're experiencing isn't bad or isn't great. Hell yeah, but there's always something to look forward to or work for. You know what I mean? Look at that. UFO. Just kidding. No, it's not. When are they gonna come? But yeah, another day, another video, another day in the Matrix, another day in the making, another day enjoying the moment, and again, building ourselves up to our highest self, not giving a fool about the outside, right? What people think, fuck that. Sometimes all you need is a good walk, a good breath of fresh air. Get that kundalini flowing, the chi. Get that, what's the word? When you work out, it releases like endorphins and shit. Get those endorphins flowing, right? Because when you get them endorphins flowing, it's just a natural feel good chemical. You feel good. You feel it helps to purge out the baggage in your body and in your auric field as well. That's why you gotta breathe and just work out and move. You're not made to just sit down and consume and watch a fucking show. Hell no. You know what I mean? You got shit to do. I'm not saying you can't watch TV or something, but it's more of like a reward, right? Do it after you did some work. Whether it's working on yourself or working towards a vision. That's something that you could like relax to. Like, all right, cool, I'm proud of myself. I deserve this. Now let's chill out and watch something. Or of course, when you're eating something, yeah, watch some YouTube or whatever. But other than that, we got shit to do. We got dreams to achieve. Enough dilly dallying. Dilly dallying. I'm gonna take a little walk, but hold on, I kind of like this area right here. We got some good lighting for the car from the cars. Thank you, cars. Or car. It's just one car. But this video, this one around, is about just reminding you guys that you don't need the outside's approval for doing what you're doing. You're doing what you know you should be doing. That's what matters. It doesn't matter what they're doing. It doesn't matter what your parents or whoever the hell thinks that you should do. It's what you want to do, what makes you happy, right? Because a lot of the times, to do something different is especially when you're going through awakening, when you're breaking out of the cycle, right? The karmic cycle of your family. You're breaking the generational trauma or whatever the fuck. A lot of that has to do with you doing what you love and not listening to what they think is right, because it can only work for so long doing the same thing over and over again. And a lot of the times our parents have trauma that they didn't go through. So something that helps that trauma is to kind of like get them to be the version of them that they wanted to be. And in doing so, you're feeling all this pressure, all this emotional baggage that's theirs is not yours. And it's like, bro, fuck. And you know what I mean? All these expectations. And it's like, at the end of the day, they want what's best with you. Hell yeah. Whatever. But you want to make sure that what you're doing is because it's something that you love doing. You know what I mean? Not because you want to make them happy. Because if you're just doing that, you're wasting your energy and you're not going to be happy. It's like you're filling a cup that isn't even yours to fill, if that makes sense. So that's why you gotta just listen. You gotta do something that brings you joy. Create, no consume. It's just putting that first step out that new area in your life that changes everything. Because like once I started making these videos, taking my walks, my meditative walks at night, whether it's at night or in the morning, it just, bringing your awareness to the now. instead of thinking so much. Obviously, dude, you're gonna see a great shift in your reality in your life. It starts with you connecting to your subconscious, right? To your heart, and that's meditation. But that's not this video. This video is just, you're not late, you're not behind, you're just on time. That rhymes. And a lot of the times, what's this way? Let me see. Oh, okay, it's nothing. Never mind. But it's just like, do you ever feel like you're behind? You know what I mean? Like everyone else has got their shit figured out. They got degrees, the house, the right timeline. But then we got your family over here comparing you to other people, to other people in your family. And it makes you think, well, is there something wrong with me? What the hell? No. They're just so used to their way of being, thinking that that's only the way. And it's not the way, guys. I'm telling you. You know the way. You just gotta listen. Oh, hey, Josh, you look good. See, just, chase your dreams and shit. Sorry, my nose is itchy. But yeah. You know what I mean? Like, they'll act like you're not good enough, you're not doing enough. Sorry, itchy. But deep down, you know you are. And you know you've been putting in the work. You know what I mean? It's just not the kind that they understand. Because nowadays, you can make money in many different ways, especially the internet. Dude, TikTok, YouTube wasn't even available back in the fucking 90s and or whatever, dude. You know what I mean? All these monetizations and way to make money. It's so new, but so possible. It is different. So if you have a vision, if you feel like this is something that you can do, it's for a reason. You can do it. You just gotta do it because it doesn't matter what. And you don't gotta waste your time to convince them to that it'll work because the only thing that matters is that you know and feel that it will. Because again, usually our parents come from a time where again this wasn't possible. You know what I mean? You just gotta go to college. You gotta go to the military or something and get a gig. Other than that, that's it. You know what I mean? But you know what you gotta do. It's just like, and then you'll get that anxiety, right? That pressure. Most of the time, that's not even yours. That's theirs. It's their fear, their expectations projected onto you. So it creates anxiety and uneasiness because you, as an empath, you feel that shit and you're like, what the fuck? And so then it's kind of like fucking with you. And you're just there like, bro, what the hell? Okay, let me do my own thing. What the hell? You know what I mean? Because you're just feeling their expectations and they're projecting. And you could look at it, well, like, well, they just want what's best for me. Sure. But be aware that that is them and not you. Stay in your lane, focus on your vision. You got this. And then when you are finally successful, you can be the I told you so. You know what I mean? And then they have no choice but to just see that things and times are different now. You know what I mean? So you're not behind. You're on your own path, bro. Your own timeline. You got a bigger vision. It's deeper. You're growing roots before the rise. I like that one. That one's nice. I wrote that one. Write notes. Take it down, guys. But basically, stop carrying their fear. That's not yours. Their anxiety, that is them, not yours. And you've got your own wings to spread. You know what I'm saying, you little birdies? You've got your own shit to do. So it doesn't matter what they think. It doesn't. Because a lot of the times, people are having midlife crisis because they never did what they wanted to do. They care too much about the outside, about whether their parents were proud of them or not. Do it for you, don't do it for them. Do it for your future self. Follow your vision for your future self. Do this thing that you've been waiting to do because you're worried about what they give a fuck about, whatever. Just do it for you. It's all within. It's all internal. When you start internalizing everything instead of thinking that it's out there, I'm telling you, it becomes so much easier to navigate through this realm, this reality, whatever. That's all you gotta do. Fuck what they say. You got your vision for a reason. Just keep going. You see it, you act it, you be it now, and then watch it unfold. And then who knows where it's gonna take you, right? Anything's possible in this infinite multiverse reality. It's what you're doing now that matters. So it's like you're not too late. The fact that you're aware and you're thinking, oh fuck, I gotta lock in. That's fine. That's good. Lock in. Don't be stagnant. You know what I mean? There's no reason for you to be to be fearful or worried. As long as you're doing the work, you're gonna be on the right timeline. You will get the results that equal to that, rather than you staying stagnant and nothing happening for you or changing because you were too scared or worrying about the outside. You know what I mean? Obviously. So again, that fear, that anxiety being projected onto you, if this is resonating for you, it's again people around you projecting their expectations and worries to you. But you can just meditate. You cut the cord, kind of imagine a light around your body, and just cut that cord. Feel your own essence and presence, and you'll be able to differentiate that you're feeling them and not yourself. Not yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's what matters, bro. And that's what I've been working with because, you know. But I got a good support system, like friends. They're like, I hope you make it, man. And I'm like, thank you. And I'm just like, same. So I appreciate all of you, but we got this. You know what I mean? So you're gonna get haters, but you will also get supporters for sure. And the universe loves to bless. So everyone will be blessed. I promise you. Because everything's connected. So as long as you're acting on your vision, your dream, everyone around you will come along with you if they're in alignment with you and they're supposed to be in that chapter with you. But all of you guys will be blessed. Like, all my friends around me, I don't have a lot. I'm not saying, oh, I got a lot of friends. I mean, it's good to have friends, but hang out with people that are like-minded, right? Like, you guys have a similar goal where you want to elevate and be the highest versions of yourself every day. Obviously not someone who's drinking and partying and doing nothing all day, just stagnant. Obviously don't do that, but you got a good support system. That's what matters. But I see it, you know what I mean? I'm going to get monetized. I'm going to be able to travel, make better videos, and then everyone around me that's been supporting me will be in those videos, or just they'll be along with me traveling the world because I'm able to help. You know what I mean? Like, I dream about that every day. And if life's the dream, then it will become so. And it will become manifested in this form, right? In this reality and physical. So fuck yeah, I can't wait. We just got to keep going. Stay hydrated, stay healthy. Because again, health is wealth, right? So that's why you got to make sure your vibration's high. Or in the sense of you're just doing the work, clearing the mind, making sure you're taking care of your vessel, your mind, your spirit, right? Body, mind, soul, all that. And again, it's like a video I made too. Become rich mentally, spiritually, and physically, body-wise. And then you will become rich more so. It's more probable for you, right? To become rich money-wise. So yeah, just, keep going with the flow. Keep aligning yourself with that version of you that's doing it. And just that old version of you that was stagnant will slowly dissipate and die. And know that you know what you're doing. It doesn't matter what they're telling you should do. There's so many people that are successful that have literally said that if they would have listened to the outside noise and cared, they would not be where they're at, and they're fucking successful. So you gotta listen to what's in here. Fucking, my straining, my bag is like pulling my shirt down, you know what I mean? So don't listen to your brain, right? Listen to your third eye and your heart. There's a cop over there. What's up, Opper? Anywho, I love you guys. It was just a quick little video to this one. A little reminder. You don't gotta please them. Stop being a people pleaser. It doesn't matter. And then when you don't give a fuck about any all that, you'll naturally be magnetic and attractive or whatever. And then you will get your validation. And it's funny because you would stop looking for that validation. So all of a sudden you're getting validated and you totally forgot about that. People are just like, hey, you're cool. Hey, this and that. But you stopped seeking it, so now it came to you. And you're just like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Alright, cool. Right, namaste, lady. Is a motherfucking thing you already know. I'll see you in the next video. Stay locked in. Because every reality, every moment, every potential you can imagine exists. You know what I'm saying? Every moment's a new moment. Every version of yourself is dying and being reborn every moment. You're always shifting to infinite selves, right? And versions of the earth of now. Alright? That's why when you're doing what you want to do that equals to your best, highest version of self, you're tapping into that version of you. and the infinite timelines that exist. You're tapping its consciousness. You're changing the station. You're like, oh, I want to do this and that. Okay, change the station. Okay, cool. Now we're experiencing that. Okay? Alright, yeah. Pick up the remote and change it. Fuck.